Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is April 23rd, 2024. Now, let's get right on to it. Over here to moneymetals.com. Yep, looks like everything's getting beat up from the feet up again this morning, and people have said that that was going to happen, and they are correct. But how long is this pullback going to happen? Because I do believe this is temporary, and this is not reality. Either way, gold down 27.25 to 23.1085, silver down 35 cents to 27.01, platinum down 14.75 to 918.70. Wow, now it's down 14.35 to 919.10. You're looking at palladium down 10.90 to 10.34.90. You look at here. Now, this is going to be an interesting little operation here. So we've seen silver's down a couple bucks here almost in the last couple of days. But look at this, the buyback price, right? Now, you're looking at in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose total is premium is $8.79. Didn't go back down to $8.19 or $7.99 or whatever. You're looking at $35.80, all right, for a quantity of 1 through 39, okay? But look at this, the buyback price is still ridiculously high, almost at $30 at $29.42. You know, we would have expected that buyback price to be in the $27 range at this point. But yeah, look at that. Just a couple bucks over spot price. Now over here at the United States Mint bullion sales. Yep, we're on the 23rd day of April, and we have had only one day of reported sales for the bullion of the silver eagles and the gold eagles. That's right. That's the gold eagles that are in fractional weights. Okay, now this is important, folks. And I did a video the other day, the end of an era, and it was about the Kennedy half dollar. Well, this is the thing. I didn't mention, and there's a couple things, and I'm remiss. I was like, oh man, I forgot to mention this, but I did pin the comment at the top of the video, and you're probably wondering, what is he even talking about? Well, let's get busy with it. Talking about the Kennedy half dollar for 2025. Now, we know today is April 23rd. That's the day that the Kennedy half dollar drops and rolls in bags, and you've already been charged by your bank or your credit card from the United States Mint. And yep, let's talk about subscriptions, because we know that this, not this year, but this upcoming year, 2025, that's right, that's going to be the last year, the final year of the Kennedy dollar, Kennedy half dollar as we know it, okay? That's a huge deal. And it really doesn't say anything here in the description about what's going on with the design, and they really don't have to, but if you're in the know, then you know. Okay, so good for you, because this hobby is all about being in the know. And a lot of people keep information close to the vest when they find something new, like an error, and they try and, do you remember, well, I don't want to say, but yeah, when there's an error, people try and hoard as many as they can before the news gets out there so they can make as much money or have, be the distributor. Now, same thing with the Kennedy half dollars. We're looking for the 2025 year. And nothing really about the last year of that particular coin. And that's a miss, but it's up to them. They can do whatever they want to do, but it's up to the people that know. All right, here we go. So not only would I enroll for the 2025 Kennedy half dollar for the P and the D, I would also look into the silver proof set, the proof set, okay, the uncirculated coin set, as well as, well, maybe the limited edition silver proof set if they added a privy mark or something of that nature. That would be pretty fantastic. And wouldn't it even be cooler for the last year for the Kennedy half dollar in the uncirculated set? Wouldn't it be cool if they threw in a silver 40%, 90% silver Kennedy half dollar? Yeah, sign me up, please. Take my money. That would be awesome. And it would be a throwback to the 1970 uncirculated coin set where they threw a 40% Kennedy half dollar in there. And that was really the last Kennedy half dollar that was in 40% silver, but it was never, ever actually intended for circulation. Can you dig that? Isn't that wild? So only 69 was the last year for that, but they did make one in 70. So could we see that again for 2025? I doubt it. But if the United States Mint, who could make that happen? Would it be our Congress, people in Congress, or could it be somebody at the Mint say, hey, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger on that. That would be fantastic. Now, there are some people, like I told you, who are already privy to what's going on with the Kennedy half dollar. Like I said, if you're into the key date 2025 Kennedy half dollar, I would probably be on subscription mode immediately, just because, well, I think it's going to be a very important coin. And now check this out. I did say this. I looked up 2025 Kennedy half dollar, and what it brought up was, yeah, Whitman coin folders Not only that, but albums, okay, by Whitman. So they are Johnny on the spot. They knew what was going down. And each one of these books, well, these good ones over here, 1964 to 2025. Yeah, that's incredible. That's a wrap, folks. That's the end of it. Look at this one. This one here is 2022 to 2025. And there's a lot of empty spaces in that particular folder. I got to tell you, it's remarkable. But there it is. That's the end of an era. And people who are in the know are already purchasing these particular coin folders and coin albums, knowing that this is an end of an era for the Kennedy half dollar. And it would really be amazing if the United States Mint actually did put in uncirculated silver half dollar in the uncirculated coin set for 2025. Yes, please, thank you. Or maybe even a privy marked Kennedy half dollar, a silver half dollar in the limited edition silver proof set. Now let's get over here. This is important. Now, this is Numismatic News. It's time. Get your free listing and show and auction guide. You wait, what? Yeah. So I was thinking to myself, it would be cool maybe if somebody had the wherewithal to actually start their own coin show, because let's face it, sometimes you have to drive an hour and a half to a coin show. And why can't we do our own coin shows? Maybe you can go to the local wherever you have a meeting hall, right? You know what I'm talking about? And just maybe rent that space and have a coin show there. And maybe in some cases, they will just accept a donation, okay? And you can get a space, and then you can list it here. You know, if you build it, they will come. That's what I hear. So this is from Numismatic News Staff, April 17, 2024. Numismatic News says your 2024 coin, show, and auction guide featuring a hobby's most complete listing of coin shows. There you go. All they're looking for here, folks, is name of the show site, city and state, site location, dates of show hours, admission fees, contact information, and there you go. It's all there. Speaking of all there, let's go to those plus ones. These are pretty comprehensive. This is about Unforgiven, and it is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. And that's by Andre. I don't know about that. Is that interesting? What do you think about that, folks? Better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not. So if you're something you're not and people think you are, does it make you a poser? Does that make you a fraud? I guess that's what they're saying. It's better to be who you are than a fraud. Now let's go over here then. 3 fine. Whoops. There you go. 3 fine. 99.9 KOA and Coin News Radio. I don't know what's going on here, but this is Jackass off the album Odelay by Beck. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the audio, but I did. It was pretty cool. Anyway, hope you dig it as much as I do. That's the video, folks. I want to keep it short today. I do appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And guess what? Yeah, guess what? What? Yeah, look at that. I got a beanie. I got a sticker. I got a hoodie with a huge old emblem up front. Got the one like, small left chest logo right there. Bam. Look at a mug. Oh, it's all there. Look at that. Even a trucker foam hat. Yeah. And I put the prices as low as they could go, as low as they would let me. So if you're into it, thank you. If not, that's all right. Appreciate you looking. That's all I got for you here today. Stacker out.